Hey everyone, so why do you need to throw away your mouse and get a trackpad? I'm not saying you have to throw away your mouse, but at least give the trackpad a try, would you? All right, so I made the switch about 5 years ago. I edit videos, I use the internet, I buy stuff on Amazon, I use Word and Excel just like everybody else does. And I would use the mouse. I mean, I've used the hockey puck mouse back when it was a long time ago and the Macs had the big hockey puck looking mouse. Then I used an off-the-shelf mouse, trying to do even better customization. Then they had the Magic Mouse, which is great because it had the gestures. You could do some gestures with the mouse, but it still just felt I was holding something like I was deformed, right? And I wanted to be able to do something a little more less stressful on my hands, carpal tunnel. So I said, all right, I'm going to dig in. I'm going to learn this trackpad. And it took me about a couple of months to adapt to it fully. But once I got in there, now when I put a mouse in my hand, it really feels like it's ancient. It's prehistoric. It's outdated. And, no offense to you mouse folks, because you probably love them and the gamers out there love to customize your buttons. But for me, using a Mac to be efficient and kind of fun, more fun than a mouse, in my opinion, I had to learn how to dig in a little deeper into the system preferences. So I want to show you that now. Let's dig into the system preferences right here. And normally you go to the trackpad location, right? And you can pretty much self-explanatory. I'm not going to waste your time. One of the things that is neat about this particular trackpad is the haptic feedback. Haptic, it's a weird word, but it says right here, force click and haptic feedback, or do you want it silent? Whenever I'm editing in whatever program, like let's say in Premiere, and I want the snap on, and when I move my mouse, and I want to feel that snap. And other programs, you might know the little guide tools, it'll snap, and you feel it actually in the trackpad. So it's a little subtle thing, but it goes a long way, especially when you're trying to move around quickly. So I have that enabled for this. You can go ahead and choose whatever scroll features that you want to customize. We can look in here at the more gestures. Right here it shows you can scroll with 2 fingers or 3 fingers. I've reserved 3 fingers for my dragging, which is something you're not going to find in here. How do I customize my dragging? You're still stuck with, clicking or holding with your thumb or dragging stuff around with 2 fingers. It's kind of stupid, in my opinion, no offense. But what you're going to do is to get that feature is you want to go into the main system preferences here, and you're going to go into accessibility. From here, you're going to scroll down to mouse and trackpad. Here is where you're going to click the trackpad options. Now, you guys might have a different OS on your computer, but you'll still get the idea. You should have something that gets you advanced. Maybe it's called advanced. But right now, trackpad options is what I'm rolling with. And there it is. I enabled by default. It is not checked. So enabling that, I've got the 3-finger drag. And oh my God, it's changed my life all around. So let me show you. So I'm going to scroll over with my 4-finger swipe to the left. I'm going to scroll up and down with my 2-finger up and down, left and right. If I want to go over here and zoom in and zoom out in Premiere, I can just use my fingers like that, like a little side zoom, if you will. It's kind of tricky, but it goes a long way. Double clicking just with a double tap. And let's say I want to drag something. I want to drag this clip onto my timeline. 3 fingers, everyone. I'm not using 2 fingers. I'm using 1 gesture with 3 fingers. And I place it there. And now I can click and drag and stretch. I can delete, which is not a trackpad feature, but you get the idea. Basically, the 3-finger drag for me has changed my world. And I recommend anybody else. Here's Word, scrolling up and down. If I want to move my stuff, my window around, I am just using the 3-finger drag. It's crazy. So if you like this tip, go ahead and give me a thumbs up or send me a comment. You might know something more than I do on this particular trackpad or some even more advanced trackpad features. Send me a comment and I will respond to you. But anyway, that's it for now. The trackpad changed my life, and I hope it changes yours too, because it's a lot more fun, and you get a lot more done. And the haptic thing, it's just cool. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.